See, Minecraft right now, it might be the reason I become a civil engineer. I'm not gonna lie. That and Roblox have taught me so much, and I just want to build.
Okay, so earlier we've looked at many aspects of limits, but we've never really truly explained what the properties meant. Well, let's combine them into one lesson right here. Well, from looking at basic limits involving sum, difference, quotient, and product, all these functions revolve around different scenarios, but similar results. For example, we have two limits of f of x and g of x. If we had an equation as the limit approaches -3, what would be the sum? Well, this one would be easy, as for both functions, they both approach the same digits from both sides of the equation, left and right respectively. As such, we can just add the limits to each other, and we would get an answer of 5. However, let's say we get a scenario in which the graph is like this. Well, you would think that the limit wouldn't exist, but you must always consider one-sided limits as before. From this, as the limit approaches 3, we find 3 for both functions on the left and right respectively. As such, we would get values of 1 times 5 and 5 times 1. And since both of the one-side limits are equal, there's actually a limit to this equation, and it would be 5. Alright, now moving on to rational limits. Let's say your limit approaches 3, and it looks like this. A complete mess. Well, this limit would actually be indeterminate, as if you were to directly substitute in 3, here you would probably get 0 over 0. In this case, you want to multiply the numerator and the denominator by its conjugate, a rational expression with an opposite sign. And from this, we're able to FOIL out and get a new expression and factor out even old expressions as seen with x minus 3. Now, using direct substitution, our limit is found out to actually be 1 over 4. Alright, ending off simple, we have trigonometric limits. These are fairly easy, and they just pretty much require direct substitution, sometimes involving trig identities as well. For example, if we have the limit approaching pi over 4 and the function is cosine over x, we just use direct substitution and we get our answer, square root of 2 over 2. Just for these, I just want you to make sure that you know your unit circle.